What's going on, guys? Seth and Chevy here. We just watched episode 4 of season 2 of Ranma. We'll be talking full spoilers ahead on this episode, so hopefully you've had a chance to watch it, and we'll do a real quick recap. This episode was crazy. Basically, everyone went to the beach, and there was a big competition to get a kiss from Shampoo, and Ranma was coerced into participating because Baba, Granny, said that she would give him the Phoenix pill if he wins. So, of course, being the competitive dude that he is, does it, and everyone participates. It's a big, crazy battle royale, and that's not enough because at the end, Granny and Ranma are able to destroy each other's watermelons, and they just go at it at that point. They have a whole fight that involves the ocean, whirlpools and
shark
funnels and a shark, all sorts of crazy shit. And eventually Ranma goes into his cat mode to be able to even compete against Granny and her aquatic abilities of being able to do a shark Kamehameha and all sorts of stuff. And is able to defeat the shark that she's using during the fight, and then is brought back to, well, I guess, calming down through Akane, and Granny ends up giving him the pill anyway because she hasn't had a fight like that in a long time, and he gave her a good challenge, but she hasn't given up on him yet as being the groom boy, as she says at the very end of the episode when they're all hanging out and doing the typical crazy stuff that's happening in that house at all times. So fun day at the beach, and Ranma got his Phoenix pill, which I'm happy to see because this arc was going a little long, but this episode was fun in my opinion. What do we think?
Like you said, it was a fun episode. We got the beach episode that happens in anime, except for instead of it being fan service, it was probably one of the most Ranma episodes.
Yeah.
So we had the awkward miscommunication type stuff where Ranma is presented with both Shampoo and Akane because Akane's dad demands he kisses the one he likes.
That scene with Tendo just going like so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, he probably said that a good 50 times.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
And Ranma starts approaching Akane, who does not like Ranma, but gets all flustered. Mm-hmm. And he walks right past her and breaks Odosa's watermelon instead. So, very Ranma moment. That and the pulling stuff out of nowhere and the ridiculous fights that shouldn't exist, like Granny being able to just create whirlpools and shark Kamehamehas, and Ranma literally turning into a cat. It is everything you could expect from this series was in this episode.
Yeah, they went all out.
But yeah, I mean, it was a fun time. It was the kind of stuff I enjoy watching the show for. The one thing I think it could have done a little more of was the awkwardness, obviously, between Ranma and Akane, but I don't think would have necessarily fit in very well either in the time frame they had for it. We got a little bit of it, obviously, in the end where he's finally him instead of her, and he's trying to figure out how to thank her because he's an awkward teenager as well.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Shampoo joins him in the bath, which makes everything crumble apart, and he slips on a bar of soap, knocks himself out, and then Shampoo takes upon herself to be the lap pillow, while Akane is definitely not mad about ripping a watermelon in half.
Ripping a watermelon in half.
Yeah.
I like how every time she acts like things are fine, she just starts destroying shit.
Things. Yeah. She definitely has aggression issues.
Yeah, for sure.
Like punching Ranma in the face so hard that her fists were also very red. As long as as well as his face. It was a fun episode. It was exactly what I expected of the show. So
willing to jump into the ocean to save Ranma,
even though she can't swim,
which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love that they're like, when did Connie learn how to swim? And what's her face for her name? It's just like she didn't.
Yeah, I can't remember the middle sister's name off the top of my head either. I know
Yeah, why
the
can't
eldest is Kasumi, but
Yeah.
who, by the way, was in top form of just being there.
Yep. Moral support of everything that everybody's doing.
If you're doing great, maybe don't do that next time.
Yeah. Very, very motherly.
But yeah, it was a good episode.
Yeah, I like I said last review, I'm now finally in unknown territory when it comes to the Ranma story. So this is a lot of fun to experience for the first time. I was like, oh, we're getting a beach episode, okay, which I thought was a lot of fun. Specifically when Tendo was saying that he's going to take them to the beach, and he just likes to see the looks on everybody's faces. That's the only payment he needs, and looks over and nobody cares anymore. They're just like looking into
Which suits they're gonna wear,
swimsuits
yeah.
and stuff like that. Very, very on brand for the show humor, which was a lot of fun. The shenanigans that take place on the beach, of course, was a lot of fun as well. I think it's ridiculous that Shampoo is just being offered up as a prize for all these people who originally didn't even want to participate in this game. And then, of course, Ranma gets shoehorned in there with some kind of prize to win. So that was fun. I would just want to throw out there that even though Shampoo is technically the person you shouldn't be rooting for because you want Ranma and Akane to get together, I love how dedicated she is to Ranma, in the sense that even when he's going against Granny,
In her interests.
yeah, Ranma wants her to help him, and she's just like, "Oh, you need my help?" And then she's just down to help him out. So
Yeah, I'll mess up Granny. All right.
her allegiance to him is respectable. I almost feel like he should go for her in that sense, but that's just not who he's into. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was a lot of fun when she was helping out with that as well. The cat form making a return is funny to me because I'd only known it from the one episode, and seeing it return as a mechanism for him to win in the weirdest way possible. It's just funny that he has his own like mode that he can go into like that. So
Not very easily.
very ridiculous that he beat up a shark that was just not having the best time after that happened. Even when Granny rode off in the sunset with him, he looked upset. So he was having a rough
imagine
time.
living your life in your home and some old lady forces you to be her surfboard.
Getting hijacked by some old lady and then getting beaten up by a cat woman. Yeah, it's a little crazy. The fight was also a lot of fun. I love how even after the competition ended, Ranma and Granny were still fighting.
Yeah, they made their own competition.
Yeah, they weren't done. The competition didn't even matter. And then the fight was a lot of fun too because I wasn't really expecting. Even though with this show you can't really expect anything because they can do whatever they need to for the purpose of the episode.
Yeah, there's no rules.
The fight was a lot of fun with Granny busting out all of her powerful moves and tricking Ranma with acting like she's surprised by how powerful he became. I also like their dynamic in the sense that she's got 100 years of techniques learned, but she still is interested in Groom Boy because he's become more powerful and offering a challenge that she's not getting from other people. So I think that's a lot of fun. Really curious to see where that goes in the future in their dynamic and what other schemes she will bring to the table to try to get him to marry Shampoo. I also love the dynamic of Akane just trying to act nonchalant about what she perceives to be what's happening that's not. So, while Ranma's just, not wanting to be a part of any of it. So
He doesn't want to be a woman anymore.
Yeah.
That's his only concern.
But yeah, I'm glad we got that figured out with the Phoenix pill. I'm glad that's over. Curious to see where it goes. Look forward to next episode. The whole season's been fun so far, and I assume it will continue to do that. So,
Yeah.
You got anything else? All right, let us know in the comments what you guys think about this episode, favorite parts, maybe something in the episode that you want to talk about that we didn't talk about. Let us know in the comments. Where do you think things are going? Are you excited for the next episode? And how you feeling about the season so far? Let us know everything you think about in the comments below when it comes to Ranma Half Season 2, Episode 4. Stay tuned. We will be doing the next episode when that comes out. And we are still... probably should be thinking about if there's another show we want to start doing, a season review or something like that, or a movie. We do want to go see the Chainsaw Man movie.
Need to see.
It's making a bunch of money. Maybe this weekend we'll go see it.
I also am getting nervous about spoilers at this point. So.
True. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen anything on it, but only a matter of time. So stay tuned for that. We'll be doing a review for that once we see that. And give us recommendations. We can't guarantee we'll watch it, but we'll definitely take it into consideration. I've been Seth, this has been Chevy. Until the next review, we will talk to you guys later.